Tonight, one high school finally has its football, and not just any football, a special one from the NFL, and it's all because of CBS 21 News. It's continuing coverage, and here it is. That gold football from the NFL now at Bishop McDevitt, recognizing former Crusader Ricky Watters in his appearance in Super Bowl 29. Later, the seniors from Bishop McDevitt posing today with the ball. These pictures from Bishop McDevitt Athletic Director Tommy Mealy. This new gold football is the end of a long story, and it centers around this. That new one says Bishop McDevitt, Harrisburg. But there's another gold football out there, and it says Bishop McDevitt, Wyncote, Pennsylvania. From helping in the clubhouse to being a ball boy, Zach Sackelman will do whatever it takes to get his chance.
Somebody just look at me one time, I'll do anything for it.
Zach knows what the dream is, and he realizes time is running out.
My dream? My dream is to make it to MLB. Trying everything. I got maybe 3 years left. That's it. After that, gotta go find a job.
But that's not the only highlight for the men's soccer team. Joseph Holland has been nominated for this year's Senior Class Award. The Class Award, which celebrates loyalty and achievement for staying in school, encourages students to use their involvement in athletics to make a positive impact as leaders in the community. Holland is one of 60 Division I soccer student athletes to make the list. Other Hofstra athletes receiving awards this week include Holland's teammate Daniel Massey, who was Player of the Week in men's soccer, and Laura Masciullo, who received Rookie of the Week in volleyball. Basketball had a rocky start to the season, but lately they've been starting to pull together. The men's team at the MAC for their game against Medaille College. Opening half, Hofstra, they're going to work the ball down, and they'll find Justin Wright-Foreman. He hits the three here, puts Hofstra up by 6. Then, end of the first, Hunter Sabady with the block. Theron Powers takes it the other way. He'll lay it up and in. This will extend Hofstra's lead. Then, in the second half, Hofstra misses the 3, but right there is Rokas Kustis. He'll be there for the putback. Hofstra takes this one, 89-56. They have a matchup with number 1 Kentucky on Sunday. Take your beach weather, throw in some helmets and shoulder pads, and you get this. We're at Susquehanna Township with Coach Joe Heaton for the first day of high school football practice. Heaton and his coaches here splitting their kids up by position and doing everything they can to keep them focused, healthy, and hydrated. Yes, it's hot out, but it can always be worse.
It's so much better than it was last week. So we're still taking our time, hydrating our kids, giving them plenty of breaks, and just making sure that we don't do anything out of the ordinary to make them feel uncomfortable or risk any type of heat exhaustion.
Starting with our Hofstra men's basketball team, came off a loss yesterday to St. Bonaventure, 81-75. I'm now going to bring on my panelists, Kyle Gelling and Felipe Fontes. And guys, they had a slow start to the season, but they've now won 4 of their last 5. The Hofstra Pride men's basketball team in action on Sunday against the Wildcats. Now, let's switch over to the women's side, where they also lost over the weekend, 74-50 to Buffalo. And guys, just what happened in that game? All right, well, when we come back, we'll have in studio our very own Kevin Carroll as he interviews Rokas Kustis from the men's basketball team, so don't go anywhere. Hello, and welcome back to another jam-packed episode of Sports Beat on Heat. I'm your host, Dylan Bauer, and today we'll be talking about our men's and women's soccer teams, as well as our volleyball team, with a special highlight reel featuring our volleyball team in action. We also have Dan Schaefer from the roller hockey team here in studio. It all starts right now. The Pride back at the MAC Physical Education Center for their game against Towson. First set, Towson able to keep the ball alive, and then Hannah Clem sets the play up. Veronica Kostova able to finish it. Hofstra falls, though, in the first set, but not a problem for the Pride. Here, Semin Shen fires the ball right back to where it came from. That'll go for the point. And then Michaela Rukley gets in on the action, and the Pride battle back, take this one 3-1, and prove to 5-2 in conference play. 2016 has been a year where we have lost many great athletes, both on and off the field. From the retirements of Kobe Bryant and Peyton Manning to the recent passings of Muhammad Ali and Arnold Palmer. It has been a trip down memory lane for sports fans. But this week, another great has said his goodbyes to the game he played and loved with so much passion. That man is David Ortiz. Now, I am not a Red Sox fan. I'm far from it. But I am a fan of any player who makes the game fun to watch. And take a look at this. Hofstra student athletes came out for a night of fun as the athletes took to the stage to show off their talents in the annual talent show. Athletic Director Jeff Hathaway and women's basketball coach Krista Kilburn-Stavesky were among the judges, and your winner, Tessa Sinatra of the women's lacrosse team, and her teammates performing It's Raining Men. Michael Brianna scored a perfect score, so can't beat that. Harrisburg, heartbroken at the RBI World Series, our softball team allowing 3 runs in the last inning, losing to Cleveland, the defending champs. Cleveland now plays the Dominican Republic for the title. That's it for sports. I'm Dylan Bauer.